Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Jay Johnny back here in Perim, Underworld. Hey, how you doing? Oh my god, my camera's off. My camera's off kilter. My camera's off kilter. Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Jay Johnny back here in Perim, Underworld. How you doing today, you beautiful Perim people? Today we're going to be doing we're going to be continuing our rewatch of Chaotic, and we are going to be watching the episode where the Chaotic Kings are introduced, titled Chaotic Kings. Original title, I know, very original. Good job on that one. Just as a reminder, guys, at 1,000 subs, we're doing a giveaway for a Zenith of the Hive booster box. I will be doing a booster box giveaway at 1,000 subs. I will post a video hopefully the day of the 1,000 subs, if not the day after, just so I don't mess with daily uploads or whatnot. Yeah, so at that, I'll be posting a giveaway with all the details as to how to enter. It is a worldwide giveaway, so if you guys are not subbed and you guys are watching these videos, go ahead and subscribe, because now you guys don't have to wait on the show up in your feed. You can just watch a sub video. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to the giveaway. I'm not gonna lie. Then I will be announcing the winner of the giveaway when I do the 1,000 sub special, which is probably going to be sometime in June. If not July. It's going to take me a minute to actually get it all together. It's going to be really special, guys. It's really special. I'm hoping it's going to be really special. I'm hoping it doesn't fall through. It would really suck if it fell through. But that being said, though, guys, there's also another thing going on, which is our channel partnership with Wild Hearts is ongoing right now. Sorry, I kind of had it planned out. I didn't have it fully planned out though. But our channel partnership with the Wild Hearts is going on. They are doing their Kickstarter right now. It is live as of right now. I believe there's about 2 weeks left to it. You guys should go check it out. It's gonna be awesome. It's super awesome. A very cool card game. Love the card art. Love the different unique styles of it. Last Kickstarter, I had a trailer commissioned. This Kickstarter, I don't have time to wait on my editor to edit one of those together. And I personally do not have a lot of time myself, so I don't have time to edit it together. So I'm just shouting it out. It's going to be linked in the link tree down in the description down below. If you guys like card games, you guys are going to love this game. It has amazing art. A bunch of different art styles come together to make an amazing game. The gameplay is very solid. You start off with 2 bosses and then you get to play them on the board. It's a really fun game. Highly advise you check it out. But before that, or actually you can do that and pause the video and then come back and do this. Before that though, we are going to jump into our episode of Chaotic, where we are going to see the Chaotic Kings in action. If you'll start, please. It's so weird to see Clasp. Is that Clasp? That's not Clasp. Is that That says Solvis. There's no way that's Solvis. No, that's Clasp. It's Clasp. No, that's not Clasp. It's Solvis. It has to be Solvis. Am I tripping? Oh, I have to look this up. We're 5 seconds in and I'm already gone on a tangent. I have to look this up. I'm pretty sure it's Solvis. Chaotic. Am I right? Is it Solvis? It is Solvis. Okay, cool. I'm not crazy. Because Clasp is just a giant green eye. Like, he's a giant green with the eye. Solvis has this little thing up here. So, yeah, okay, I'm not crazy. I knew it was Solvis. I knew it. I know my chaotic creatures. To this day, still do not know who that guy is. Don't really want to know. He's a Danian. I freaking hate Danians. Dumb Danians.
Flame orb. I've got you now.
No. Why would you pause attacking? Why would you stop attacking for the sole purpose of bro? Okay. You know what? Nope, not gonna quit. Nope, we're gonna press play.
How could I fall for that fake out?
Hey, you put up a better fight than the other 3 guys I beat today.
I hope Kaz gets jumped. Beat him up. Beat him up. Do a stereotypical, beat him up. Beat him up. Just knock him out, take his scanner, and leave him there.
You're Kaz.
You're the Chaotic Kings.
Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Kings are notoriously known for ganging up on people and cutting their heads off. Yes, that is what kings are known for, not for having that done to them. They are known for doing the cutting of the heads.
You guys are like the best players in Chaotic.
Very true. I'm Drake.
Dude, how weird would it be if we found out that this is actually the group of is actually a group of 5 Codemasters? How weird would that be? Because there's only one female Codemaster, right? And there's only one female Chaotic King. There's 4 male Chaotic Kings, 1 female Chaotic King. We could see like Krellin like be an excluded, and then like one of the other ones. We haven't really gotten to spend enough time with them, but I don't feel like Krellin would be the type of person to be in the Chaotic Kings. I feel like Hotek would definitely be. I feel like Hotek would. I can see this guy being Hotek, to be honest. He has the attitude, man. He has the attitude. But yeah, no, that would be really interesting if the Chaotic Kings were actually like the Codemasters, just based off of what he just said, like the Chaotic Kings being the best players. That'd be really interesting.
These are others. Let's cut to the chase. We've been watching you.
Really? Why?
You've been winning, and winning is what we're about. That's why we're thinking of a
4 wins in a row? Like in the same drone? Because it was at the beta drone. That was the beta drum. That was the beta drum because we didn't hear the robotic voice saying the Kaz won. So does that really count? Like if a drum match happens in the beta drum, does it really count as a win? I don't know. I'd be really interesting to learn about how the statistics are tracked in Chaotic, like to see like how the win-loss ratios are properly tracked. Because if a player only plays in the beta dromes and doesn't play any matches in the regular dromes, they could technically keep a win record of 100%, like by like just having people throw, right? I'm interested. I'd be interested to find out like how the win-loss ratios show up on the boards. That'd be really interesting.
allowing you to join us.
Me? Join the Chaotic Kings?
That's right. We're looking for a new member, and we're trying out some players today. Would you like to be one of them?
Would I? I'd do anything to be in the Chaotic Kings.
Dude, this is too good to be true, Kaz. Dude, you are so gullible, bro. You are so freaking gullible, bro. Too good to be true.
That's just what I wanted to hear.
Oh my god, Kaz, you're such an idiot. Kaz is such an idiot, guys. I swear to God, Kaz is so stupid.
Chaotic Kings.
Hey, what's going on? Is someone giving away free scans?
It's the K.
Shh. No, seriously though. Why do people not just do like scan drop parties? Like that would be like you could like go and scan like like an extremely let's say you beat a Codemaster, right? And they give you a location scan. It's super rare, right? Let's say you get Prexorchasm. You go scan Prexorchasm with a bunch of your friends. You go scan Prexorchasm, trade it to a bunch of your friends. They go scan Prexorchasm. You port back, trade it to another person. All of you go score. Like you could legit make it to where no location isn't widely spread amongst the community. I feel like if this was an actual, like let's say Chaotic actually happened, I feel like the environment, the gaming environment would like naturally like lean more towards everybody would support it. I feel like this is a very horrible depiction. I feel like Chaotic does a horrible job of depicting how players interact with one another because it makes every player seem super greedy as though they want that like slight competitive advantage of having a location nobody else has. But like in reality, I do not think there is a single player who would not want to explore another region or another location with other players who wouldn't want to explore it with other players. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like everybody would want to explore with more people because it's how you find things that weren't previously discovered. Like later on in the series, we see Sarah find out about the secret passageway to the Queen's chambers, and that's how she scans Alexia. If the player had kept that a secret and not gone through the secret passageway, then Sarah wouldn't have been able to scan Alexia. So I feel like in a healthy like gaming environment, everybody be working together to help each other. I feel like this does a horrible job of representing gamers, is what I'm trying to say.
Chaotic Kings. They're testing out new recruits.
Next question. Chaor versus Tian at Runic Grove. Whose music is stronger? Chaor's melody of malady or Tian's dissonance of destruction?
Is it Melody? Malady is a Underworld music. Dissonance of Destruction. I believe that's a generic music, so it'd obviously be that, right? Had to be Tian's music.
The melody of malady?
A very common error made by very common players. Only generic music works in Runic Grove. You're obviously not Chaotic King material.
Knew it. Aha! I'm so good. I'm clearly Chaotic King material. Dude, okay, Gannon, if you're watching this, if you're somehow watching this, Brian C. Gannon, if you are somehow watching this, okay, what I need you to do is in the Chaotic app, when you guys release it, or the Chaotic website, whatever you do a trivia game with variable questions. Make it change daily. Who cares? Make it change daily. With variable questions exactly like this, as like a one-time daily reward for a quest. Like you can just go and answer questions like this to test your chaotic knowledge, and then provide answers if you get them wrong. Obviously, you can fail the quest if you get it wrong, right? Like you don't want people to just farm, click random buttons until they get it right? But have them, and then have it provide answers so the players can improve and gradually learn more about card effects they didn't know about previously or may not have learned about previously. Like, for example, at Runic Grove, a very common card, but new players may have never experienced Runic Grove before. So Brian C. Gannon, if you are watching this, this is a great idea as you're reintroducing Chaotic to the community. Just saying.
Who does that guy think he is? A teacher?
You two have survived the first part of the Chaotic King test, the easy part. Now, to the
Weren't they both just confused whenever he asked the question about the melody of Madeline and the diminution of whatever the right answer? Weren't they both confused, like visibly confused, whenever he asked that?
drones.
Kaz? What are you doing?
Isn't it unbelievable, Tom? The coolest club in Chaotic wants me.
Great, I guess.
That's kind of rude to say directly to your friend who you're in a active kind of club-like environment with. That's kind of rude. Also, clubs, are those guilds? Is that a thing? Is there a guild system in Chaotic? If so, why aren't these guys in guilds? Why isn't Reggie in their guild? I have so many questions. Give me answers.
But we were going scanning in Perim today, remember?
We were?
Another example of Kaz being a horrible... I will stand by this. Kaz is a horrible friend, okay? I get Tom is an overworlder, but, bro, that's your bro. My brother in real life is a Mepedian player. I have a very good friend who is a Danian player, okay? And I love both of them to death. I would never treat them like this. That is so messed up. I can't. That's such disgusting behavior on display right now.
Kaz wants to be a Chaotic King?
Why? They're a bunch of snobby, stuck-up know-it-alls.
I guess they're supposed to be good players or something.
Wow. Okay. Tell me that Tom doesn't paying attention to competitive environments without telling me Tom doesn't pay attention to competitive environments. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, they're good. Good at wearing their logo, good at dissing other players, and good at making sure you only hang with other Chaotic Kings.
Isn't he also good at dissing other players? I mean, incidentally, of course. He doesn't do it on purpose, but he's very arrogant, cocky, and he portrays himself horribly. I mean, it's if it weren't for the fact that he has charisma outside of being confident in his abilities, he'd be a horrible character. That and he sexually assaulted Christella, and I'm never gonna let that go.
What do you mean?
Being a chaotic king's like a full-time job. They don't have time for anything
Okay, I wouldn't call it sexual assault. It's probably just assault, but still, whatever.
or anybody but themselves. If they let Kaz in, he won't be sitting at this table anymore.
Not much chance of that.
I agree with Clay for a change.
They won't let your little friend be a chaotic king. They even rejected me. Well,
Well, that makes sense. Like, you're kind of a dick, dude. Like, even for the Chaotic Kings, you're kind of a dick.
That just means they only accept humans.
I'm telling you! Clay is a Codemaster! This is all foreshadowing 5D chess, bro, okay? You guys don't understand. Bro, they only accept humans. The only other person that we've seen in a Codemaster's garb outside of a Codemaster is Clay. I'm just saying, how did he get access to the Codemaster outfits? I'm just saying. Not only that, but he also, we have only ever seen him in a Codemaster match once, I believe. I believe he plays against Krellin and loses. I'm just saying I could definitely see Clay being a Codemaster and everything being foreshadowing for it, okay? I'm just saying 5D chess, guys. I'm saying 5D chess. The chaotic players, the chaotic writers were playing 5D chess, and we're out here playing tic-tac-toe. Okay.
This is your first battle against some real competition. RJ.
Okay. Wait. So this is a chaotic king. This is a chaotic king. So if he beats this guy, he automatically is at least Chaotic King level, right? Like Chaotic King level, right? So, okay.
If you win, you have a chance to join us. If you lose, don't call us. We won't call you. Understand?
Okay, RJ, let's see how you handle my hottest Underworlders.
He has Takinom. I don't think he has Lord Von Blue. I don't think he has Lord Von. But he has Takinom. Takinom would be better than Ghoul. Why are you not playing as Takinom? You freaking idiot! Oh my god. Whatever.
Your decks. Chaotic King RJ. You will be the attacking player. Activate.
No, actually, that makes sense. It makes sense the Danians would be like he'd be playing Danian. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. Because if you could turn into creatures, flying creatures would be your best creatures. And this is before the Queen's Guard is actually introduced. So, Danians would be objectively bad. Like, I guess if you're in a chamber, they could be good. But I would still prefer a Mepedian at that point because you could turn invisible. I feel like Mepedians are just the meta. Especially considering nobody takes advantage of the fact that they can wear a it's not the Scout's monocolor, it's the oh my god. I always do this every time I go to talk about the battle gear. I always do this. Oh my god, you know what? I'm pulling this up. Yeah, no. I'm gonna look stupid. I'm not gonna cut this out. I'm gonna look stupid. You know what I'm talking about. If you guys know what I'm talking about, put it in the comment section down below.
Your location randomizer.
Mount Pillar? It's gonna be tough to beat RJ's Danians when he's got the home court advantage.
That is such a lucky spin. Actually, no, is it? Okay, yeah, it is a lucky spin because... Okay, so he probably has 2 Mount Pillars. I don't even know what else you'd have. I'm not sure what other locations you would have. I guess like Overworld Embassy at Mount Pillar. Is that a no? Because that's still an Overworld location. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to think outside the anthill.
Galen attacks Rarin. Good luck, Kid Chaor.
Galen attacks I mean, I feel like Rarin has the home court, like has the advantage here, right? Because if it's Mount Pillar, that includes the outside of Mount Pillar, he can fly. So Galen has to come out of Mount Pillar to attack. Rarin can like just wait until he comes out. I feel like Rarin has the advantage there, right? Like it just seems natural. Unless, of course, he does something stupid like go into Mount Pillar. But why would he ever do that?
You need it.
Okay, see? He's on the outside. No! What the? God! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It is confirmed Kaz is an idiot. Kaz does not deserve to be part of the Chaotic Kings. He doesn't even deserve a transport code. Oh my god, dude. He has the intelligence and the survival instincts of a baby sea turtle. Like, come on, dude.
This must be the Danian's incubation station.
Oh my god. I get it's just a duplicate code and like they couldn't actually hatch. But like, dude, that's fucked up. Like, even for a person that hates Danians, you don't just kill it. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the hell?
You've got egg on your face! Tornado attack!
Tornado attack. Tornado. Okay. I'm telling you, some of these attacks just don't make any sense, okay? That was such a heavy damaging attack. He threw him like 20 feet back into a wall with an audible thud. That's insane. It is an insane damaging attack, and it probably didn't even do half energy to him. Like, Jesus Christ. Look at the destruction that he is causing to the location. Okay, so I have a video. I want to make a video on it because it doesn't. I'm gonna make a video on this because it really frustrates me, and I feel like I need to make the video on this. Echolocation, dude. Echolocation. You are a bat! You are a bat! You are an idiot!
Rare and see, rare and do. Don't get cocky, bat boy. Fine snare.
Neither of them used the battle gears yet. That's really weird. Like, I feel like you would have whipped out your battle gear at some point during this. Like, this seems like a pretty important fight to, like, you know, to use your battle gear. Objectively broken attack again! Oh my god.
What now? Reinforcements.
Let's see how our new recruit handles this.
Okay, hold on. He was at 25 health. He was paralyzed. He got shot 20 feet back into a wall with an audible thud. Okay, yeah, you know what, he's at half. Yeah, sure. I can believe it. Also, how is he stooping down if he was paralyzed? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cut the animator some slack. I'm gonna stop calling out consistent. I don't know how hard it is to animate or how hard it is to consistently stay consistent on your animations. So I'm gonna cut them some slack here.
Ah, hive ability. That's right. I get energy for every Mandiblor on my team.
25. I guess if he himself is a Mandiblor, yeah, that makes sense. If he himself is a Mandiblor. I guess the other one had the ability to sacrifice himself and activate Hive. Rarin could just whip out a battle gear, though, and change the sway of this entirely. So hopefully he does that. I mean, he has to whip out a battle gear, right? There's no way he doesn't whip out a battle gear here. It'd be ridiculous. He has to.
Sorry, kid. You could have been a contender.
Maybe our recruit's not as special as we thought he was.
Come on, Kaz. Crush this creep to code.
He looks straight at Tom. This is clearly a way to instigate Tom. It's not a way to, like, actually win. Like, clearly this is just to instigate Tom. That's all this is.
What's on your mind? Huh? I can't think straight. What was I going to? Iron!
Think Ray? Think Ray. It's either Think Ray or Confusion. It's one of the two. I'm gonna say Think Ray.
Inferno Gust!
Also, if you guys are wondering why I haven't brought up the fact that the Kaz could just use music, the reason I haven't brought that up is because the guy had used Iron Balls previously, so obviously Kaz can't cast any non-generic music, so that's why. Iron Balls is in the core game has the effect of preventing either player from casting any non-generic music. So that's why I just kind of like haven't brought up music, because I don't believe that Kaz would stack his deck with much generic music. So
Confusion attack works every time.
oh, I was so close. It was one of the two. I was halfway right.
Pebblestorm!
I feel like going back into the tunnels is bad because you don't have as much maneuverability in there, bro. That's okay. You know, Kaz, you can have it. You can have it. Okay, this is actually fair for him to not know where Kaz went. That's fair. That's fair.
With his hive ability, it's like I'm fighting 4 Danians instead of 1. I gotta use some music.
Song of Ember Nova!
Okay, I was about to say, dude, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
Hey, you missed me! I wasn't after you, and I'm not done.
Why did he come out? What was the point in coming out? You were hidden. He didn't know where you were. What the fuck? What the fuck, Cass?
Huh?
Okay, that's my boy. That's my boy. My boy's smart.
Cannon of Casual.
Cheating! Oh my god! What? Iron balls! Iron balls! I don't understand. I don't understand. They were following the rules so well, and then iron balls. The fuck, man? Dude, my neighbors are gonna hate me. I just moved, and my neighbors are gonna hate me because I keep saying when I yell stuff like iron balls or I love cock. Like they're gonna hate me, bro. Fucking love cock. I love cock so much.
Here's my hive!
I mean, that lowered his energy by 5, so he still has plus 20. You still have a ways to go, bud.
Song of Betrayal!
What? Song of Betrayal does not do that much damage. Hold on. No, I have to look this up. I have to look this up. There is no way that just did 40 damage. I refuse to believe that just did 40 damage. I refuse. I refuse. Every part of me refuses. Song of Treachery. There's Song of Treachery, and that definitely doesn't do 40 damage. Yeah, that definitely does not do 40 damage. Yeah, Song of Betrayal is a unique music. Yeah, that is a unique music. That is not a music that actually exists. So that is a unique music to the show. But it does 40 damage. It's honestly kind of insane. That is extremely insane. I'm not mad at it, but like I'm very confused by it. So that's interesting. It's interesting.
Who needs a hive when you're... Where's your battle, Bat?
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's getting the liquid on him, and he's gonna hit him with an electric type attack. Okay.
Just wanted you to get your feet wet. Lightning burst.
That is the smartest thing I've ever seen Kaz do. That is insanely intelligent. I love that for him. Good job, Kaz. Good job.
Hey, nice win, Kaz. Are you a Chaotic King now?
Not yet. I have another Chaotic King match coming up.
Today? What about our...
Major Tom, right? Overworld player? Takinom still giving you trouble? I'm glad you're here, Kaz.
Takinom still giving him trouble. Didn't he win every fight he's ever been in against Takinom? Like, so far, isn't it just Codemaster Krellin and Frafto? And I guess the episode with oh my god, I just went blank on his name. Almageddon. This is why I can't go to say things. Because the second I do, I just Hotan. There we go. I wanted to say Halfdan, and I was like, I know that's not right. But like Hotan, he's only lost like 3 fights, right? That we've seen so far. I mean, there's a couple where it's like, he lost because of like outlying circumstances, like the episode where he had Maxor with the weird mind thing going on because of the Song of Treachery, or the Song of or because of Lord Von Blood. He had yeah. So I mean, there's that. So I think it's weird that he'd bring up Takinom.
I have a match with the other recruit in the Krellindrome now, and I want you to see it.
So you could schedule your... Okay. Then why was Tom playing in the beta dromes? That's weird.
Well, Tom and I kind of had something to do today.
Oh, really? Something more important than being a chaotic king?
Yes! Objectively, yes. Yes. Being there for your friends is always more important than joining a stupid fan club, okay? Always. Objectively, yes.
A second. I have to see this match, Tom.
Are you gonna do everything that clown tells you to?
Shh. Look, we can go scanning anytime. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Kaz.
Honestly, no, this is on Tom. Tom should be supportive of this and understanding of the situation. This is a very good opportunity for Kaz, and I think that Tom should actually be super supportive of this. He really wants this, and this is not going to impact their lives outside of Chaotic. They will still be best friends outside of Chaotic, even if they can't hang out, like even if Kaz has to hang out with the guys in Chaotic, like the Chaotic Kings in Chaotic. They can still hang out outside of Chaotic. There are 2 different Kaz and Toms. They can still be best friends and also be a part of Chaotic Kings. Just saying.
We're both gonna watch your match, Drake. Good luck.
Honestly, if Drake is a good player, if Drake is actually a good player, Tom would actually want to see this so that he can get some tips and tricks and actually improve at the game a bit. I feel like honestly this is a good opportunity for Tom to grow as a player, and he's kind of whiffing it. Also, that's a crown. Okay, that's a crown on the Chaotic logo. Okay. Man, I'm telling you, that's some Codemaster ass attitude. I genuinely could see that being Codemaster Hotek. I could genuinely see that being Codemaster Hotek. Because Hotek hates Tom. And what would make him hate Tom more than anything? If Tom ruined his plans. I can see it. Actually, hold on. Actually, there's 5 Chaotic Kings, right? There's 5 Chaotic Kings. 4 male, 1 female. There's 7 total Codemasters. There's 7 total Codemasters. 1 female, 6 males. So 4 of the Chaotic Kings and 1 female. That leaves 2 Codemasters. 1 could be Clay, and then 1 could probably be a different character we haven't seen yet. I want to say if it was going to be any character, it'd be Sam Shady. I want to say if it would be any character that we had seen so far, I think it would be Sam Shady, because I feel like Sam Shady is just a fan favorite callback. I could definitely see it being Sam Shady. But I also think that Sam Shady doesn't work well with others. So I don't know on that part.
Oh, that's smart. Mr. Chaotic King picks Dractyl to attack Jad, but without a spectral viewer. Guess he's so busy being...
Spectral Viewer! That's the name of the battle girl I was trying to think of earlier! Ha ha ha! Yes! Yes, yes, yes.
brilliant. He forgot about a little thing called invisibility.
Drake knows what he's doing. He just likes to...
I mean, you guys all forget about the fact that you can equip a Spectral Viewer to your creatures in a 1v1 match. All of you forget about this. This is like a common thing all of you forget about. Like, come on, dude. Don't act like you're high and mighty. You're just as stupid as he is.
Challenge. You'll see. Thanks! Now I know where you are! Flash Warp!
Why would you not just cover the entire walkway in powder as it is? That way you can always see the... You know what? No. I'm gonna let him have that one. I'm gonna let him have that one. He's still a teenager. He can still make mistakes. It's fine. It's fine. He can just have it.
Yes! Lucky shot.
No, okay, that's disrespectful, Tom. That is disrespectful. He knew where the guy was gonna be because he saw the guy, like, walking, okay? He knew the pace he was walking at, and he shot in the appropriate... No, Tom, that's BM, bro. That's BM. Don't be a bad sport.
Let's see how he does against the rest of those Mepedians.
Was that Krek? No.
Admit it, Tom. Drake's awesome. All the Chaotic Kings are.
He's better than average, I guess.
That's so rude. That's so rude. You should always admit when a player is good. Like, it's respectful to your opponent to admit that and respect that. It's respectful to other players to admit and respect that. Like, that's just no. Don't be a bad sport, dude. That's bad sportsmanship is poor. Don't do that.
Drake, you were awesome.
Yes, I know. Well, now it's your turn, Kaz.
Me? Battle you? Now? For real?
That's right. And if you manage to beat me, you'll be accepted as the newest member of the Chaotic Kings.
Aw, that's sweet.
Can't today.
Tom!
Seems like your friend doesn't want you to be the best chaotic player you can be.
That's a low blow. That's a low blow, dude. That is a low blow. I don't like that, bro.
Tom,
Forget it. I'll go by myself. I didn't want you slowing me down anyway.
No. Again? Actually, I think this is low-key both of them are an issue, bro. Okay, both of them are an issue, okay? Tom sees his friend wants to do something and aspires to be greater. And he says, no, this is all about me. Me. Kaz made plans with Tom. And he said, oh, I had a better thing come up. I didn't want to hang out with you today, Tom. It's all about me. Both of these guys suck in this instance. They both suck. Get rid of the both. Clay is the new member, Clay's the new Underworlder, and Cooler Tom is the new Overworlder. Get rid of them both. Scrap them both. They're both horrible people. Horrible friends.
Sure, Kaz. Go suck up to the chaotic creeps instead of keeping your promise to your oldest friend. That's fine. In fact, it's better this way. Maybe I can focus on getting my Banshore scan now that I don't have to listen to you blabbing away the whole time about... That wreck's supposed to be around here someplace.
Why is he not paying attention to his surroundings and he's just thinking internally? Dude, like, focus when you're in Perim. You know it's perilous.
But I can't even tell which way the water is. Okay. Found the water.
Hey, let's go. It's Bashor. Isn't Banshore an over? No, Banshore is the Overworlder. Okay, yeah, Banshore is the Overworlder. I'm thinking of Screeth.
Banshore. Wait till Mr. Chaotic Kaz sees this.
I mean, it's a really cool scan and all, but like, why doesn't matter? You know? Oh no! I almost screwed up. Oh no! I clicked the button. Get wrecked, bozo. Well, where's his scanner?
That was a sign. I shouldn't be here.
Bro, scan the creature before you pour it out, you fucking... Oh my god.
Should be in chaotic, rooting for Kaz. He's always been there for me when I had a big match. I'll catch you later, Banshore.
Oh my god. At least scan where you're currently standing so you're right at the shipwreck. Do anything but what you are about to do. I swear to God, Tom Majors. I swear to God, if you so much as click that button without scanning anything, I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind.
At low tide.
What the fuck? It takes... So, in previous episodes, we have seen it take about 5 to 10 seconds to scan something. So if he were to scan the current location he is at, so that he can instantly port back to the ship afterwards, where apparently Banshore is normally located, then he could always come back and scan Banshore after the match. Or from the distance he was at, he thought he could scan Banshore. So if he were to aim his scanner up and scan Banshore, he'd have the Banshore scan without having to come back. And he could also scan the location because it would only take about another 10 seconds to do so. So, what I'm understanding is Tom is a fucking idiot and a horrible friend. Okay. I'm about to have the most valid of crash outs if I don't press continue. I'm going to continue.
Well, Kaz, ready for the biggest match of your life?
I guess so.
I feel like if he ever got a match with the Codemaster, that'd technically be a bigger match than the Chaotic Kings, right? Like, because you collect 7 Codemaster, you collect 7 Codemaster helmets, and then you get to advance to the elite, the final Grandmaster. I feel like once you collect all 7 Pokemon badges, your rival battle seems a lot more underwhelming. You know what I mean? Like, not even the rival battle. I wouldn't even say he's like the Giovanni battle. He's like the last fire breather before you hit the before you get to a legendary. He's like the last elite trainer before you get to gym leader 8. No, he's like the last youngster before you progress to the actual challenge of the game. So okay, whatever.
Hey, Kaz.
Tom, I thought you went to Perim.
I did, but the trip was a washout. Anyway, there's something I needed to tell you. If joining the Chaotic Kings is that important to you, I'm with you 100%.
Thanks.
Now go kick some code.
Look at that. Tom Majors finally learning what he should have already known. I feel like all of them should have learned this lesson by this point. I feel like they've gone through so much as a group that this should have been like, oh yeah, my friend wants to do this. I will support him the entire way. And I feel like they're going to forget this later on. I feel like this is going to be a lesson they're going to continuously learn over and over and over again, because we cannot have character development whatsoever. Character development is bad. What the fuck is this? I don't... What the fuck? Okay, so Agitos? Is that Odu Bathax? I think that's Odu Bathax. Kaibon, obviously. Jad? I think that's Jad. I can never tell the Mepedians apart, so I'm probably wrong there. Is that Kina Kensa She can cast Mepetian music, and I think this is in Tidion. I can't make it out very well. I think it's in Tidion. I'm probably wrong on that one though. The fuck kind of team is this, dude?
Drake put creatures from all the tribes on his team. Risky strategy, but he's won lots of matches this way. Okay, Drake, let's get chaotic.
This feels like it would be a Drum Master lesson. Everything about that screams Drum Master lesson. Whatever.
Kid Chaor will be the first attacking player.
How many players have we actually seen use multi-tribe, right? Like, in reality, how many players have we actually seen multi-tribe? And how is he able to secure so many drum matches in such a short time? Dude, I'm telling you, everything shapes up for this guy to be a Chaotic King. I'm telling you, man. Or to be a Codemaster. I'm telling you, man, everything shapes up for him to be a Codemaster. He has done way too much in the span of one episode. He scheduled 2 drum matches within a short time period. He got his friend a drum match within a short time period. He was also able to schedule someone else for 2 drum matches within a short time period, being Kaz. And then he switches, he gets Tom to watch one of his matches where he does unorthodox plays, and then he plays using all 6 I guess it's only 4 tribes. He plays using 4 tribes against Kaz. I'm saying there is a lesson he is trying to teach about unity, and he is trying to get them to work together and understand that working as a group is important, or some shit like that. Okay, I don't know what it is. All I know is he's gonna feign being angry later on, and then whenever he shows up as Codemaster Hotek, he's gonna hate Tom with all his guts. Just saying. I'm just saying. It only makes sense.
Castle Pillar.
Yes, Raren attacks Kaibon.
That's a questionable choice. I don't know how I feel about that one. Castle Pillar, I guess it's fine. I feel like attacking another Underworlder in this situation would be kind of dumb. I feel like he definitely should have attacked a Danian, because he has access to a Danian. I think it's a Danian, a Mepetian, and an Underworlder on the front, right? So I feel like attacking the Danian would probably be better in Castle Pillar. Actually, I think the Mepetian would actually be better, because Kaz is playing as Raren, who has a good sense of hearing. He'd be able to detect where where the Mepetian is without having to use a spectral viewer. Food for thought.
You gotta love it when the location wants to beat you too.
Why would you stand on the location? Also, again, Kaibon was probably the worst location in a location built off machinery. I'm just saying, it's the worst attack target. Like, you chose Kaibon, the Mechanist, in a location built out of machinery. Whatever, man. I just question it. Why would you go inside? Dude, I'm telling you, dude, Kaz is dumb as bricks, dude. Also, isn't it weird that Kaibon technically gets, like, 6 battle gear? Like, is it not weird to anybody else because he has the gunfire arm, which I guess is no different than, like, shooting a flame orb. I guess it's really no different than... But he also has the drill. But I feel like there's attacks that would be more effective than a drill. I don't know. I guess they're not actually battle gear. They don't provide any bonuses, so I guess it's not too bad. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. A, really coincidental timing. B, what did I say? What did I say about the drill? But again, I feel like there's stronger attacks than a drill. But I guess in this one circumstance, a drill is very effective because it can just, like, go through the wall and he doesn't have to, you know, like, risk doing any damaging to himself. So, I don't know, man.
It's gonna be tough to beat a walk.
Okay, we saw Tenga Toborn in the Bodil episode literally collapse, like, a city foundation. Are you really telling me that Kaibon can't break a wall?
In toolbox like Kaibon. Lucky I've got Enter Surge. I just have to reach that magician before Kaibon crushes me.
Getting that magician isn't gonna be easy.
You know what would have made it easy if you'd stayed outside of the building? If you just simply stayed... Wait, you can slip through those bars! You can slip through the... He's skinny... Dude, he is skinny enough for those bars. He is skinny enough to slip through those bars. Those bars have a large distance in between them. Like, I'm pretty sure if Rorin were to, like, you know, slide across... Like, you know, stand, like, you know, sideways like this, he could fit through those bars. I'm just saying. Okay, whatever.
Lightning burst!
I also feel like he could have broken those bars. Also, what the fuck? He just absorbed the lightning?
Your lightning show doesn't impress me, Kid Chaor. Especially because I've got a prism of vacuity. Let's see how you
That is not what the... You know what, whatever. We'll let you have it. We'll let you have it, buddy.
handle heat ray.
That window right there, that window right there, that window right there, that window right there, does not have bars over it. Why is he not going through that window? Whatever, man. You can have it. None of those windows had bars over them!
Ouch.
Come on, Kaz.
Can't let...
Why does he need the magician? He has other musics. Why does he need the magician here? That doesn't make any sense. Like, this is the first fight, so, like, why would you need the magician? Just cast music.
Drake beat me this easy.
I mean, it wouldn't be this easy. I mean, like he had to hunt you down. Like, I guess it would technically be easy. It isn't really stressed at all during this fight, so I guess it would kind of be easy.
Not bad, but I'd be a lot more impressed if you didn't keep running
Okay.
away. You're trying to be a chaotic king, not a chaotic coward.
It's not about being a king or being a coward. It's about strategizing. And he is strategizing.
Well, at least I'm safe in here.
Does he not know the location? Didn't he put the location in his deck? How is he falling for something like this? Okay. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Of course, this is Castle Pillar. It's made of puzzles to test wisdom.
What kind of symbol is that? What? Okay.
Thunder shout!
Okay, hold on, no, you're telling me Kaibon can lift that up to the point of breaking the mechanism itself, but he couldn't break a door! Okay.
What's Kaz doing?
Okay, so you can break a metal door, but not a stone door. I understand now, I get you.
Magician in the top of the pillar helps the wisest creature.
But Kaibon has higher wisdom than Rarin. Why would Kaz pick Castle Pillar when he knows Drake's into creatures with high wisdom?
Raren's got a special ability, dude.
Raren gains wisdom for every Underworlder next to him on the battle board. The way Kaz set his deck up, Raren's got way higher wisdom than Kaibon.
That's genius! Kaz's Castle Pillar strategy's gonna...
Every creature next to him on the battle board, but there's only... Okay.
win him the match!
Chill, Bill. Drake's not down yet. He knows every trick in Castle Pillar. Kaz does not.
Then why is it in his deck?
Hello? Is there a musician in the... Huh?
Bro, that is so cool. That is so cool. I love when we get to see like things like this that build out the lore a bit more. Like, I love it. I love it so much. Is that the first hint of a Mapedi of the Marillions? Wait a second. Yeah. Wait. Mapedian, Danian, Overworlder, Underworlder, Marillion. They haven't even been teased yet! What? Yeah, 5. Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh, great. Another puzzle. Oh, wait. Those are the tribe colors. Underworld red, Overworld blue, Mapedian yellow, and Danian brown.
And purple.
Wait a second. The only one that's not a tribe color is...
Purple.
They really teased the Marillions. They really teased the Marillions. That's okay. Okay.
Apocalypse.
Uh-oh. Yes, I'm gonna clip that. Make sure, somebody remind me to make sure I clip that. Oh my god, somebody remind me to make sure I clip that. Oh my god, I love that so much.
I did it! I beat him!
Oh my god, that's actually fun. That was so funny, dude. I loved it.
Haha! You handed Drake his deck!
On a silver platter.
With an extra helping of oh snap.
Yeah! Once I took out Kaibon, I knew I could win.
Guess this means you're a chaotic king now.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, a lot of those other creatures were support roles, so I feel like that makes sense. Especially because Kaibon is, like you said, a toolbox, so it's kind of difficult to combat something that has, like, an answer for everything. So, yeah, I agree.
Now, bro.
Congratulations, Kid Chaor. Anybody who can beat me is definitely the kind of player we want as a member of the Chaotic Kings.
Thanks, Drake. But there's something more important to me than being a winner, and that's being a friend.
Oh, they both learned the lesson! Okay, you know what? They both get a redemption arc. I still think they both take massive L's because, like, it's so, you know, it's so... But they both learned the lesson, so...
Nothing personal, but I'd rather hang out with my buddy Tom and with Sarah and Peyton than with a bunch of winners.
That's funny. Oh man, priceless.
It's your loss, Kid Chaor.
Again, that would be a perfect reason as to why Hotech would hate Tom. I'm just saying. There is a logical pathway to where he could be. It's just a logical pathway. I'm just saying.
Kaz, that was awesome.
Yeah, maybe now more players will see how pathetic their snobby club is.
I got an awesome great idea. Let's start a club for players who won't join clubs.
So that would be a club, right?
Yeah, want to join?
No.
Excellent, you're in. How about you dudes?
Sorry, I'm not a joiner, Peyton.
I've had enough of clubs for a while.
I'm telling you, it feels like it would be kind of like a guild thing. Like, is there a guild system? If that's what I would love to ask. I would love to know if there's like a guild system.
Then you're both in the club too. See how great this is working out? So, when's your first meeting?
Okay. Now let's rate the episode. Honestly, story-wise, 10 out of 10. I love the story. I gotta knock some points off because the characters don't act like themselves. Tom and Kaz are not supportive of one another. And I feel like friends of that long would at the very least be kind of supportive of one another. Also, I gotta knock some points off because Tom acted like an idiot because he didn't scan. Every time they don't scan a location or a creature, when they port to Perim, they lose points. I don't care. They could scan one of everything. That we know this to be true. They are allowed to scan one of everything, and that he did not scan anything. Points off. Just saying. Flat out points off. That loses points, okay? So I gotta give this episode like a 7 out of 10. It's a really good episode. I feel like it does a lot of fundamental block building. And I swear to God, I know that was teasing the Marillions. Which at this point, the only mention of the Marillions has been in a patent that was filed back in like 2004 or something like that. Was the only mention of the Marillions. So I feel as though if they were actually teasing the Marillions with that purple music counter, that was really sick. If they weren't, and it's not teasing anything, that was kind of like an L. But hey, you know, it makes sense. It's an L puzzle, but it makes sense. It makes sense to an extent. Other than that, though, guys, I really enjoyed this episode. I like it when they build out the chaotic community and the in-world. So I'm really excited to keep watching and see what happens from here, because honestly, very bangers. Also, dock points. Here's another thing I'm docking points for. Iron Balls. How did he cast non-generic music? Also, I want the song of the song of betrayal. I want that. Give it to me. Give it to me, Ganon. Give me the song of betrayal. You don't even have to tell me what it does. Just give it to me. Just give me the art. Give me the card art for it, okay? That being said, guys, I am J Johnny, and I'll be seeing you guys later in another chaotic video. So, deuces.